Hey folks, Quill here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 4 as the Ottomans, and I am on a strict timer for this part, so let's see exactly how much we can get done. We got 10 turns to build an attacking army to go after the Incans, and who apparently just got a culture pop? What the hell is that? Yeah, so we need some trebs. And I'll build them in a fair decent amount of places, maybe not here. We really want to get the, You know what? No. Everyone can contribute to the war effort. Boom. 6 turns plus the moving time might be a little tricky. I guess some of the places are going to be a little slower than others. Well, here definitely would be a silly place to start building military units. Actually, a forge would be great. It's actually going to contribute a fair amount of production there. Confucian Missionary can go on autopilot, and we will move there. Cuzco is going to be our launching point for the next attack. We can start eating away at them from the west. Grab Huamanga and, what is that one called? Vilkis. Which are not terrible. They've got the river, they've got some production going on there, they've got some sea resources. I mean, they're not the greatest cities, but they will do. And then hopefully, between taking the two of them, we can smash these guys hard enough that they will just quit. Basically, I want them to become my vassals. You're just going to fortify here and defend against enemy spies. I think most of the spy things were actually happening up here, but we'll give it a try anyway. And how much more? Just maybe 3 more turns and we'll have done the full circumnavigation of the globe. Working towards education as well, which is really, really good technology. Actually, we might just want the culture pushback here. But you're close to the front. You know what? I want the culture pushback. It's not going to be as much of a big deal once they become my vassals. But we're going to, think about things and protect against things anyway. Move you to the front. Oops, that was a bit of a mixed click. Do I still have a bunch of units here? I do. They're probably all healing up, right? So what I want to do is just leave 1 crossbowman and one... Oh, everyone's changing their tech. And 1 pikeman behind. And go there. Yeah, we got lots of shrinking because of lots of unhappiness. So much unhappiness. Pikemen can fortify, and you can become a city defender. And that should be fine and groovy. The world considers you a villain. Again, those are because I'm going never and defying the votes. But they're stupid votes that I don't want. You would take a long time to build a trebuchet, so you know what? Go ahead and build a library. That'll be fine, and we'll go ahead and let you keep your archer there. Oh, there's more land here. Probably not worth colonizing, but it's interesting that it's there. I've probably missed the message somewhere along the way that someone else has already done this circumnavigation. And I'm going to be annoyed by that, but at least we know the route now. I think you could probably build another trebuchet relatively quickly, and in fact you can. Monastery there. Well, at least you're not unhappy anymore. Did the +10 go away? No, it's still there, but we're now breaking even-ish. What do you have to defend yourself? Oh, you have a lot of units currently just walking through, actually. It doesn't make sense to have you slow build the longbowmen. So, you know what we could use? A little bit of extra happiness over here, perhaps. Happiness and culture. Sure, why not? You can fortify there. There we go. Maps approved and the world is round. Ships receive +1 movement bonus. Fantabulous. And yeah, you don't have anyone defending at all. That's what's going on. You know what? We'll take one of these longbowmen and move you there, and we'll try to get it sorted out a little bit better in a little bit. I don't want to move any more units out of Istanbul here. We're going to go ahead and give that guy a promotion, and then send some more trebs up to Cuzco. Education's about to click in, which is good. And convert to Hinduism. I think I might. We talked about it before. I think it's probably okay. We're going to have to make sure to spread more Hinduism in our cities and also stop them from trying to flip the cities back to enemy ownership. And it's mostly then we can get along with Ethiopia and do some good trades. Ethiopia is a really good friend normally. And I don't feel the need to go down there. We've got lots to do in our continent. In fact, after we finish this nonsense with the Incas, we can actually go into full science mode. Because we have so much perfect cottage country, we should be able to cruise to a science victory very, very soon. And you know what? So I'm going to do that. I have the Holy City, so I may as well. And we're still going to go to war with you, by the way. We don't necessarily have to anymore, but I'm gonna. Although, ironically, that might create a 10-turn truce. Put you on exploration mode, fortify mode, fortify there. Boom, boom, boom. So we've lost our happiness bonus from all of our cities that don't have Hinduism yet. So we have to take a look at that. Ethiopia. I think we should be friendlier now. Yeah, we didn't accept your state religion before, but our faith bonus should grow over time with these guys. In fact, we can already start to improve things somewhat with the open borders, which will, make our relationship work even better. Actually, we've got a lot of goods to give you. Would you like to buy any? We only have 4 gold per turn. You want to buy a cow? Yeah. I think that works. Oh, you're no one's worst enemy, though, which is interesting. But we can't trade tech resources yet. We need to discover a better thing. How you doing, Korea? Worst enemy of 2 people, so I shouldn't be trading with you. Our friendship may be coming to an end, depending on how things go here, bud. That makes me sad. But I do need a new target. That's how these things work. Yeah, granary sounds good. Yeah, see, there's still going to be that. I still think I want to vassalize this guy. Spies in Ankara. We'll go ahead and produce some more trebuchets. Hey, a great artist. Because they might not be there for the first wave, although now we've got some extra time. They will be there for a second wave of attacks. And that would be good. So, what can I do with my great artist? Well, I can culture bomb somewhere. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think we're going to go for a golden age. I don't care about divine right. We could have him join the city to produce a bunch of culture. I could culture bomb up here, actually. Which actually should stop the whole, oh, let's flip the city behavior time and time and time again. Wow, they happy from all the military that's in here. It's still considered very Incan. That would be interesting. But I think we're just going to Golden Age. Golden Ages are good. And I don't really need artists, so I may as well burn them on this. The next time around, I will need more great people to do Golden Ages, but we're in a pretty good place for this. I wish I knew if anyone else was close to getting liberalism. Really would be quite nice. There's a lot more you can do with spying, by the way. I'm not doing a whole lot with it, but I could be sending offensive spies places. We could use another great prophet, actually, so that I could build the holy building in Cuzco. Yeah, I definitely don't want to lose Cuzco if I'm going to become Hindu. More trebs. And keep building them for now. And yeah, let's go for the theater here, just for the culture push. Granaries are always good. And move the trebuchets to Cuzco. I could set a rally point, but I'm still going to be building some defensive units, so I don't necessarily want to do that yet. There's actually room for a city here, but it's mostly desert, I guess. Istanbul will grow to size 20 next turn. Lovely. Could still use one great spy. Alright, yeah, let's do this. We'll also have to build some missionaries and things. And by this, I mean build a monastery for the extra research, mostly. Alright, I think we're probably just going to go and delve into liberalism here. In fact, we could go liberalism, free religion. Keep spreading the religions around. That'll help. Actually, we don't want to go into free religion quite yet, because what we want to do is use the organized religion to build as many missionaries as possible. And although we can still build them, actually, because we were going to have monasteries everywhere, so it's not terrible. Actually, let's do that just for the extra beakers. And 5 extra hammers right now is not bad at all. Harbors aren't bad, but I think we would like... Actually, we'll do a courthouse. Get some more espionage points as well. We don't need a theater here. Let's do the courthouse. Theater here would be quite good to push back against culture, and there as well. The truce has expired, so we can actually declare war now. They've got knights rocking, but we have, you know, just lots of super stuff. I gotta do a quick save, actually. Boop. I just realized I did not save after the last part. I don't think. I might be wrong. It's been known to happen once or twice. Alright, so we're going to leave 4 longbowmen behind, and I think that's going to be plenty. Incans, declare war. Wow, those are shite survival odds here. You know what? We don't have to go through there. We can actually walk through the forest, keep the defensive bonus. That'll be fine. We actually have a upgrade waiting for us on our longbowmen here in Cuzco. Oh, and here as well. And these are pretty valuable. I probably need more pikemen, actually. Okay, but yeah, that's not great. I'm leaving my trebs vulnerable. Liberalism. Oh, I meant to pause before going through liberalism, but that's okay. We're gonna pick up astronomy so we can trade overseas, build better ships. No, we're not gonna switch that right now. What are we gonna research next? We could go for guilds for more money. I actually want to go printing press. So towns and villages give me more money because I'm going to have a lot of those. And I then want to go up to democracy because we want universal suffrage and emancipation. I'm pretty sure we want both of those. Would be excellent government choices for us. Lost a hamlet. Alright, so trades possible. You don't really like me. But we could still do some stuff. How about some fur for cows? And corn for wine. It's a happiness resource, and I usually don't like to trade them quite as much. But I want to trade stuff that we have more excess of. Ethiopia. Declared war on your friend. Yeah, well, that happens. Not much in the way of money. Korea still loves me. Incense. 23 gold per turn. No. Vikings, how do you feel? You've got some gold per turn left over. Would you like to buy some wheat? For 9 gold per turn? Sounds great! And actually, I should go back and cancel some of the older deals that I think I set up at some point. And the Khmer over here. You have no money, no trade. Okay. But we can start doing some overseas trade routes now, and there's possibility of getting more money going on there. Yoda, get into the city, and then rest until healed. Yeah, being the aggressor in any of these situations is going to be rough. But being the defender is going to be fine. And attacking cities is also going to be fine, because we can really do it on our terms. Oh, they're going to outright attack Cuzco. I'm surprised. And my crossbowman here. And lose that. Wow. Lose 1 unit. That's okay. I'm willing to trade 1 for 1, especially with knights. Because the knights are much more powerful and valuable. Oh, they're going right up into Cusco. The knights are strong. I have the walls, though. It didn't even bombard through there. Maybe I should have left more defensive units behind. Let's get started on universities, even though we're technically at war. Although our military place will still build military units. Maybe more pikemen. Pikemen up here. We won't send you directly to the front. We're going to send you to Ankara first. And actually, we'll go to... yeah. Fortify. Well, we have very few units there. Same problem as before. Being a little cavalier. Actually, give you all the city attack bonus, bombard bonus, split up, bombard. There we go. 4% is fine. How much you get defending? Not much. 1 sacrifice. Still have a knight, but the knight doesn't get much in the way of defensive bonus. Ah, we lost a super guy too. Oh no, come on. What the hell? The odds are wildly in our favor. Come on. Well, not wildly, but to lose all of these? Sacrifice some more trebs. Let's install a new governor. Wow, did that ever go so much more poorly than I thought it would? So much more. What do we have here anyway? Hammam and a grocer. Oh, the aqueduct got auto upgraded to a hammam. That's pretty cool. We should actually move our palace, probably. I suspect that'll happen at some point. Let's get a theater locked in here. And swing you back into Cuzco. I don't like the fact that that's being threatened at all. Yeah, all these queued up units. I gotta cancel these movements. Forgot there were so many moving to the front during peacetime, and then they're still there. Cancel your deals with the Khmer. The thing is, you're gonna hate me no matter what, because you're super religious, so no. I was gonna say, surely you'd give me some money for my world map, because my world map is awesome, but I'll still do the trade. Why not? I probably shouldn't have, but I'm a nice guy. Pikeman. So they're bombarding Cuzco. That's alright. Well, I clearly need to get a couple more units in Huamanga. That should hopefully be okay. And then I'm going to take the rest of these guys and send them back to Cuzco. And just fortify for now. Busting out of here might be slightly problematic. Oh, that's a triple city raider. Hold on. We can do a swap. Yeah, let's send another longbowman over here. And then we can get the triple city raider. Hopefully he'll make the trip. I shouldn't rely on things like hopefully to make my strategies work. Let me move this way. What? Oh no, that's... Is that what happened? I thought he was going to go down this way. Did I misread the map? Did I jiggle my mouse around too much and misread what was going to happen? Because the whole point of this was to safely move away from the front. Can't let everything fall apart now. What do we have here? Is it just a catapult? Just a lonely catapult. Alright. Oh, really? Come on. I mean, I know that, you know, there's still a good chance that I'd lose, but it felt stupid anyway. Are you really blocking my path? No, not in any appreciable way. Oh, that's just a bunch of catapults over there. And actually, I could attack one more time, because it's on a road, and I should be able to pull back after. There you go, still have movement. Good. The AI is doing a pretty good job of fighting here. I mean, I should still come out ahead. But that's why I like, you know, non-one unit per tile. The AI can surprise you with its strength. I could actually go. I could actually destroy the stack pretty effectively, although I don't have enough units available to move this turn. So next turn, I will actually use my siege units against this death stack and rip it apart. That's the thing, death stacks are not invulnerable. You just use a little siege against them, and then you tear them to shreds. Let's max out the science for a little while. More monasteries. Get the monasteries going everywhere. Why not? Golden Age has come to an end. So say our analysts. Alright. Catapult. Trebs. Yeah, alright, so they're poor odds. Wow, okay. They're way worse than I thought. Shite. Do I have any pikemen within range? No pikemen there. Here, but they're not there yet. Triple combat pikemen. Nice win. Oh, and actually, I don't think there's anyone else nearby. What? A fucking 91% chance. I keep getting screwed on the combat against the Incas. They should not be this hard to just put down once and for all, and yet something keeps happening. Alright, printing press is good. Nice quote. And another great scientist. No. I suppose I didn't have to defy it. Actually, going to be a little hard to bust out of there. Let's see what our big science cities are right now. Getup is actually pretty okay. I think I will go, even though it's a military building, it's still going to be worth building an academy here. Fortify there for now. Get back in the city. More first strikes. Fortify. Oh, that's interesting. Ah, that is so freaking annoying. I mean, I'm sure you're paid to join in the war, and the problem is, here, in my production city, I don't have much in the way of defenses. Build some longbows. Always bad when a second front opens up. Guess maybe I should have voted yes. I mean, I know you're not going to win every goddamn time, but seriously, like, meet me halfway here. This has been a bad string of rolls. Maybe I should just mobilize my entire economy for war. Vassalage, theocracy, just build super units nonstop, and then make a switch to free speech. I don't care about the culture. The extra gold is nice. Bureaucracy is pretty strong, but, you know, free religion. If we can get universal suffrage and stuff. Actually, well, maybe we'll wait until we get nationalism will enable nationhood, which would be here. Which might be better for us than the vassalage right now. And then we can start drafting units? Sure. So let's just hold tight for a bit. How much do they have here? They have a couple of cats. Build the university and then just get a bunch more footmen. We gotta bust out of Cuzco. You know what? Help out with the footmen as well. And you, obviously. More footmen. Because footmen can get the attack bonus. Oh, where are you going? You're going around here? If I take all these... I don't have enough city attackers anymore. If he goes after Machu Picchu, I can't really do much about it. Oh, I gotta go. Gotta put a cut in here. Be back in a minute. See you next time, folks.